Well, a lot of activity in Tremont this morning near the Cuyahoga River after two Jeeps were pulled from the water. Our team has been live most of the day walking you through it all. The big question is, do these cars have anything to do with missing teen Keshaun Williams' case? Our Aria Janelle joins us live from where those cars were pulled out. Aria, have you heard from police yet?
Well, Tiffany, that's the exact question that I asked Cleveland police about an hour ago. Were these two vehicles connected to the Keshaun Williams case? They tell me they can't clarify and give me that answer right now because those vehicles need to be processed. We've seen a lot of movement here off of Jefferson Avenue today. I want to start from this morning and kind of work our way through the timeline. Just before 10:30, 4 divers were lowered into the Cuyahoga River. Almost 30 minutes later, around 11 a.m., a Jeep was pulled out of the water wrapped in a dark netting. The Jeep was filled with sediment and the trunk door opened. As investigators took pictures of that first Jeep, more divers went into the water, and about an hour later, another Jeep was pulled out. This one, a Grand Cherokee. It was also upside down and filled with sediment. And then around 1 p.m., crews spent the next few hours taking pictures and working to open the doors of that Grand Cherokee, and also using hoses from the fire department to get rid of some of that sediment that was caked throughout the car. Again, a lot of different agencies out here today. We did hear from Cleveland police. They said they will be looking at those vehicles to see if they're connected to any of the cases that they have going on right now, including this search for Keshaun Williams. Live here in Tremont, I'm Aria Janelle, 19 News.